Life Audio.
So welcome to our new God's Love for the Unlovable and Gospel Rant series format, Vagabond Diaries. We want it to be fun, informative, life-changing, provocative, something that you would want to pass on to others to laugh and cry or start a conversation with, and we can learn more biblical truths through telling stories in a new and insightful way. That's our hope. Again, biblical, relevant, entertaining. We're not above sarcasm, made-up characters, mockery. We just want to have a little fun. We're communicating the gospel in a different way, all right? So we're going to hear truth through a different lens. Let's let the dialogue begin. In today's Vagabond Diary, meet Yuri, a former KGB spy, who has a question. Have fun. Welcome to God's Love for the Unlovable and Gospel Rant. We'll get back to this week's Vagabond Diaries after this message from our sponsors.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, planning your finances is bigger than just money. We help you put your plans into motion and faith into action so you can do more for the ones in your heart. Because sometimes all you need to make a difference is someone to help you make it happen. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.
Hi, this is Chris Benjamin. I am the producer for the Salvation Army's podcast, Words of Life. Words of Life is a 15-minute weekly show featuring testimonies, interviews, and conversations on topics impacting the church today. Some of our recent and upcoming guests have been author and podcaster Nicole Eunice.
So oftentimes I think that when we thought we were about to see a new season, we thought spring was on the horizon and it's actually a long, dark winter. Is it possible that God is doing something in that season?
Author and podcaster Rachel Wojo.
I really believe God wants to use the story. You certainly don't do it for fame. You certainly don't do it for any other reason other than you really want to meet people where they are.
And on some future episodes, we will have author and speaker Zach Clinton, as well as a special appearance by Miss Volunteer America, Berkeley Bryant. Listen to Words of Life wherever you get your podcasts or visit wordsoflifepodcast.org.
Yuri, what the heck are you doing here at my home? Madison, or should I call you Eagle? Yuri, you can't be here. This is crazy. No, look at us. We are no longer threats. What can old spies do to each other? Even you American cowboys must, how must you say, ride into sunset? Yuri, okay, I'm curious, but my family is inside. Let's go for a walk. Okay? So, my old friend, should I be worried? I've been out of the game for a decade now, selling insurance. It's not as exciting, but at least I don't have to keep looking over my shoulder. Well, until today, anyway. My family doesn't know. I know. We keep files on old ones. You have wife, Maria, 2 children, Roger, 16, James, 14, Sarah, 12. Your wife, she is a good runner. Competes all over the Northwest. Your insurance, not so good, but still people buy it. So why do you care, Yuri? I thought you were retired too. It's true, but Marta, she died during COVID. We have no children. Now I am retired, alone, with a few bottles of vodka each week to keep me company. I'm sorry to hear that, old friend, but why are you here? I have few friends left from service, most dead or will not speak to another spy. It's dangerous to be old spy in my country. We know things current men in power prefer to stay buried. Okay, I suppose, but again, why come here? I come not as a spy, Madison. No official business. No one knows I'm here. I am vacationing in Canada. I am skiing in Alberta. Then, like old days, I do real SVR work, 3 trains, 5 buses. Now I'm here in Portland with you. Yuri, my grandmother could have tailed you at your peak. What the heck are you doing here? I come with questions. Questions? All right, you have my attention. What do you want to know? Tell me about your Jesus. What? Your Jesus, Madison. Where'd this come from, you ask? I think of death now, more than before. I have questions. Are you okay? No, not so good. Cancer, stage 4. Treatment? Not for men like me. Too late, too expensive. Doctors say, what is the word? Inoperable? Yuri, I'm so sorry. So, I sit with vodka last month. Second bottle, I think. Who do I ask about such things? About heaven. I see your crucifix, my friend, always around your neck, even in the old days. Oh, I don't know what to say. I know, Orthodox Church, yes, but it is different now. Priest, they're just tools for men in power. No, faith, just politics. I know, I've read the history. But I think, Madison, Eagle, you have faith. I saw it back then. I see it now. I need to understand. Yuri, I'm no saint. I'm no priest. You know that. Neither am I. I lied for a living, slept with marks, killed people, many people, innocent ones too, ordered others to do worse. Your Jesus, he does not like men like me. No, he doesn't, but it's not that simple. So, no hope for me? No, I didn't say that. Let me put it in a way you understand. In Russia, you would stand trials for crimes. They would find you guilty of murder, lies, or whatever. They would sentence you to death, firing squad. But then, before the corporal says fire, someone steps from the crowd and he says, I will take Yuri's place. They unchain you, put chains on him instead. He stands there, ready, aim, fire, and he dies. You walk away a free man. Foolish man. Well, maybe, but that's what Jesus does. You wanted to know, but that's what he did for me. And then they arrest me again the next day, just like in Moscow. No, your record is cleared. Crime paid in full. They can't arrest you again. It's done. But why? Why would your Jesus do this for me? That's a good question. No reason I can think of. Nothing about you, nothing about me deserves that. Well, then why? Because that is who he is. He doesn't wait for you to be worthy. He knows you'll never be. It makes no sense. Yeah, exactly. And your wife, your children, what would they think of a murderer like me in heaven? Same thing. They think about me being there. Yuri, none of us have earned it. So, what now? I just ask this Jesus to take my place? Yeah. In my world, men in power do not listen to such requests. You know, Jesus is just not like men in power, Yuri. I see. And like you say, it's just not so simple. So, Yuri, what happens if your government knows that you're here? I do not know. Then I cannot stay. I will not put your family in danger. That's very Jesus-like of you. Madison, will you come with me to Orthodox Church? I wish to confess, to ask Jesus for this forgiveness. Yeah, of course. Let's go. The end. Let's talk about it after a few words from our sponsors.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, planning your finances is bigger than just money. We help you put your plans into motion and faith into action so you can do more for the ones in your heart. Because sometimes all you need to make a difference is someone to help you make it happen. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.
Hi, this is Chris Benjamin. I am the producer for the Salvation Army's podcast, Words of Life. Words of Life is a 15-minute weekly show featuring testimonies, interviews, and conversations on topics impacting the church today. Some of our recent and upcoming guests have been author and podcaster Nicole Eunice,
So oftentimes I think that when we thought we were about to see a new season, we thought spring was on the horizon and it's actually a long, dark winter. Is it possible that God is doing something in that season?
Author and podcaster Rachel Wojo.
I really believe God wants to use the story. You certainly don't do it for fame. You certainly don't do it for any other reason other than you really want to meet people where they are.
And on some future episodes, we will have author and speaker Zach Clinton, as well as a special appearance by Miss Volunteer America, Berkeley Bryant. Listen to Words of Life wherever you get your podcasts or visit wordsoflifepodcast.org.
So I hope you enjoyed that. It was simple, it's lightweight, but again, it proclaims the love of Jesus for the unlovable, the unlikely, like me, like you. So here's some dialogue starters. Pushback. Did it help you see the gospel differently or better? Really, can God really love former Russian spies? Listen, if you like this Vagabond Diary, please like and subscribe. Forward it to a friend. That helps us out a lot. By the way, I have a new middle schooler, tween, adult fantasy book coming out June 2nd, The Tale of the Orphan Magician. Not only is it adventurous, got great characters, it's fun and entertaining, but it also gives a very strong gospel message. Did you know that since the fall, each of us is born with one single massive driving need that we don't talk about too terribly much? You might be surprised what it is. It's in the book, and if your child reads this or if you read this, you'll know the answer to that. Also, check out my other award-winning fantasy books, the Kingdom Quest series, Tale of the Unlikely Prince, Storyteller's Tale, and The Garden Tale, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Kindle. Well, if you want to know more, check out my author page, drbillsinyard.com. We'll see you next time. Take heart, child of God.
If you're hearing this right now, you're probably like, who the heck is this? And why are they playing during my favorite podcast? And I get it. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I do want to introduce myself. My name is Trevor Tyson, and I'm the host of Trevor Talks, where we talk to real people about real topics and real stories. I just want to invite you, if you love podcasts, if you love music, if you love books and love hearing from the people who create it, come check us out at Trevor Talks. Simply go to Google or Life Audio, type in Trevor Talks, and it'll pop on up. Hope you have a great day.